Well, we're not reviewing a sports car this time, but anyways, developed by Ford Brazil and shown off in November 2013, the Ford car, yes, you heard right, this is just a rebadged third generation Ford car. Not kidding, Google it, they just rebadged this as a second generation Ford Figo for our market. So, I guess, yeah, we'll go with Figo in this instance. Anyways, this is a budget entry-level hatch sporting a 1.5 litre NA 3-cylinder and all-new chassis and body rather than recycling a previous Fiesta chassis as they did with the first Figo. The Figo in South Africa is a nice alternative to the also-common Polo Vivo. The new generation is liked by rental car companies, just general car companies, or company cars let me say, and students too. The shape is also getting significantly popular, so yeah, there's plenty of them on the roads today. I used to own a first generation Figo, so let's see how the all-new second generation 1.5 litre Ambiente fares. Let's go for a drive. It was a good move from Ford to use a new generation of chassis rather than recycling an old one. The new Figo is a good looking vehicle in and out, and one thing that really shines from this new Figo is the sheer amount of pep from the 3-cylinder lump. Its song is enough to leave you with an earworm and its engine's eager enough to chirp tires. Shifting gears in the Figo is honestly what I've felt the nicest out of the entry level hatches that are out there on sale today. It's tight and direct with a satisfying throw. Interior wise, there's a decent amount of space, lovely dash design, and the steering wheel fits so nicely into your hands in a 9:3 position. And man, I usually don't get a chance to review this aspect, but wow, the audio system in the Figo is sublime. And the system plays so well with my equalizer settings and various music tastes, and it honestly is a bang of a system. And speaking of interior things also, I mean, dude, listen to this warning chime even. Now, the only things to knock on this car are the following. The standard equipment on the base Figo strikes me here as a bit odd. I don't get a tacho, no electric rear windows, but I do get headlamp adjusters as standard. I'd rather take the above mentioned, to be honest. Interior plastics are okay, they're just serviceable, it's just the weird type that I don't really exactly like. Handling wise, I don't really like the way the new Figo handles, its steering is not direct enough and the self-centering is quite lazy in my opinion. The brakes also don't bite as much as I'd expect them to, which reduces confidence quite a bit. Otherwise, the ride is soft and stable, and that's an okay thing to have. It is an entry-level comfort hatch when you think about it at the end of the day. Although I'd be keen to see how the new Figo S, which we didn't get, fares since we did get a few handling upgrades on that car, and I think it's something that could go against the Polo Vivo GT perhaps, which would be cool. Decent amount of competition there, that would be quite fun. Lastly, at this price point, the base spec Figo is 191k. However, for around 10,000 Rand less, you can get a Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL with more standard equipment and with more fun handling. Spend 10,000 Rand more on that base Figo price and you'll get the top of the line 1.2 GLX Swift with even more kit than what the GL has and even the Figo altogether. And that makes the Figo a bit of a hard sale, but if you really want something different, then the Figo is good, but it falls short compared to the Swift in my opinion. You can give it a drive though and see if it clicks with you. However, my money's on the Swift though, so I'd rather go with that. So yeah guys, that's my take on the all new Figo. And if you haven't already, I've got a Facebook page as well as an Instagram, and also I think you should be following the Project Drive Facebook page and Instagram as well. All the links I will put in the description below, as well as I'll put the tags right about now for the respective Instagram pages. And yeah guys, that's TayeedzSA and that's all she wrote.